It is a perfect time to take a little sneak peek at what we're going to hear later today on the Bishop's Corner.
It's one of those personal questions.
Okay. Allison in social media. Dear Bishop Thomas, I know you lived in Rome for many years. What was Advent or Christmas like there? I'm curious about how different countries celebrate this season.
Thank you, Allison. So I can simply tell you that when I lived in Rome, in the days of Jurassic Park and the dinosaurs, but when I lived in Rome, frankly, there was not a lot of decorating for Christmas time. And certainly, we talked about keeping Advent earlier. Mm-hmm. There really wasn't a whole lot of decorating. Now I understand it's rather different. But the beautiful thing was that we did at Christmas time, I just reveled in the fact, something I had never seen, were these extraordinarily, complex and glorious, what they call presepi in Italian, the nativity creche, and sometimes these Neapolitan creches with figures and scenes of daily life. And then you would almost have to look to find Jesus. But every church had them, Allison. And at Christmas time, you could go and visit so many different local churches in Rome itself and then in Italy. But there were places where you could visit, and there were collections of nativity scenes or a Neapolitan creche scene from, the 18th century that just drew you in to celebrate the Christmas holiday. So that was amazing. And one of the things I remember vividly was that it was Pope St. John Paul II who started bringing a nativity scene into St. Peter's Square, carved by a German carver, these enormous, almost, I guess, life-size statues, just stunning. And it was also John Paul II that brought the tradition of the Christmas tree into St. Peter's Square with a nativity scene at its base. So, it took a Polish pope to do that. And he brought that. And of course, we know how popular that custom is, the Christmas tree and the Christmas creche in European, especially Eastern European nations. So thank you for asking.